I would have liked to have seen that handled more gracefully on the Rangers' part. That's just my. So I'd love just to get your thoughts on the way you parted ways with the Rangers, and then what that was like.
I mean, listen, I had hoped. I'd been there 21 years, GM for 17. Grown up there largely, a lot of tight relationships and a lot of things that happened behind the scenes where I felt like, it wasn't just a job. Like it was, you talk about we're family and culture. I really felt that way. So when I got let go in the middle of August, it was like, it felt very like transactional and impersonal, right? It felt like, I get it. There's times that happens, but I wanted to think it was a little different. So I walk into his office. He'd called a meeting with me and CY on like Tuesday night. We walk in Wednesday morning. CY, what do you think this is about? And I think CY said as we're walking, he's like, maybe the budget. I'm like, yeah, this feels. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that I was getting let go, but it felt off. So we're walking down the hallway. We walk into Ray's office. The scene in Goodfellas when Joe Pesci thinks he's going to be a made man.
Yeah.
And he walks in and the room's empty. He's like, oh shit. Right.
Yeah.
And so we walked in. It was just Ray, and somebody grabbed CY and pulled him out.
Oh.
And the door closes. I was like, that was my Joe Pesci moment. I was like, oh shit. And so Ray's at his desk. I sit down, and he starts reading me like a prepared statement, like reading off.
Just two people.
Yeah, just two of us did.
Man, that's right. That's right out of a Coen Brothers movie, man. That is.
I've never seen. I'm like, Ray, like. You don't have to read that. I get it. And he'd already said the main part. I'm like, whatever.
Well, John, my lawyers have informed me that I need to read.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, come on, 17 years. Like, I'm not the guy that's suing the club. Like, whatever. So it ended up being a good conversation after that. And he was like, hey, what do you need? I'm like, I need one thing. I need 2 hours. Like, this cannot break. This cannot hit Twitter. I can't read Ken Rosenthal. Like, I got to tell my kids in person.